Is Prince Harry being stalked? According to Prince Harry's representatives, Prince Harry is being stalked by an overzealous, mentally ill Sussex Squatty member. This woman had 2 failed attempts to contact Prince Harry on his most recent trip to the UK. Should Prince Harry worry about this overzealous fan? Now, in my personal opinion, Prince Harry should be more concerned about the woman in his bed. Is Prince Harry sleeping with the enemy? You guys, we have a lot of juicy royal daily tea to get through today, so you know what to do. Sit back and relax. Go grab yourself a beverage and let's get into the royal daily tea. Before we get into today's video, I thought we would cover some royal news. The Prince of Wales is set to have a meeting with Crown Prince Hussein of Jordan on Wednesday and his wife, the Crown Princess Raja Al Hussein. Now, while he's there, the Crown Prince will also meet with the UK Prime Minister, Sir Keir Starmer. Now, the last time Prince William met with Hussein was back in January of 2025. And remember, Catherine and William attended their wedding a few years back, and they do have a very long-standing friendship. Prince William pops up on another TV set following bombshell interview with Eugene Levy. And if you haven't checked out my deep analysis of this groundbreaking interview, please head over to my other YouTube channel, Royal Daily Tea History and Fashion. I do break down all of the highlights for that interview. The Prince of Wales visited the Wales set of Doctor Who and the Heather Bennett sister ahead of delivering a very special message to the BAFTA Cymru Awards. Now, Prince William does serve as the president for the British Academy of Film and Television Arts, better known as BAFTA. So he paid a surprise visit to the set where he got to go around and visit Doctor Who's legendary TARDIS. And while he was there, he also recorded a very special message that was delivered for the BAFTA Cymru Awards on Monday, October 6th. Now, BAFTA Cymru is the Welsh version of BAFTA, and Prince William took to his Instagram account to talk about his experience visiting the set. So Prince William took to Instagram where he said, ahead of sharing a very special message at the BAFTA Cymru Awards this evening, it was a pleasure to spend time at the Bad Wolf Studios meeting trainees supported by BAFTA's Prince of Wales, Bursay, and Screen Alliance Wales, exploring the sets of the Heather Bennett sister and Doctor Who, and joining St. Alm's RC Primary School for Classroom Puppetry Workshop. From period pieces to all time and space, both the BAFTA Bursary and the Bad Wolf Studios are actively inspiring future generations of creative talent. It definitely looked like Prince William had a fun time touring the sets of those TV shows. He apparently has a female stalker who just can't get enough of the ginger Winger. So it has been reported that Prince Harry had 2 close encounters with a known stalker during his recent UK visit. Oh, I have many questions. So we're going to go ahead and read the article that talks about his close encounters with an overzealous fan. So according to the article, they're saying there's a woman who is understood to be, quote, a known stalker who managed to get within a few feet of Prince Harry twice during his latest UK visit. It's reported the female stalker, who may be suffering from a mental health issue, again, if she's obsessed with Harry, I would agree, had gained access to a secure zone at a hotel in central London when the Duke of Sussex was attending the Well Child Awards on September 9th. According to the Telegraph, the same woman was sighted near the Centre for Blast Injuries in West London 2 days later, where the Duke had been visiting. The newspaper reports the unnamed woman had also followed the royal to Nigeria. It's reported during the latest incident, a member of Prince Harry's private staff recognized the individual and, quote, body blocked her to ensure she did not get close to the prince. Security sources said it was not known at the time if she was carrying a weapon. It's understood the woman is on a list of individuals who are fixated, on Prince Harry. The list has been drawn up by a private intelligence company who are part of the Duke's production team. Oh, I bet they are. And I'm very interested to see who is on this list. Now, the Telegraph reports the woman on the list has a history of trailing both the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. She was spotted during the couple's visit to Nigeria last year. The Daily Express has approached the Metropolitan Police for a comment concerning the incidents in London, but they said they will not comment on security for a royal. Speaking about Prince Harry's concerns about safety for himself, his wife Meghan, and their children, a source said, quote, he felt enormous guilt that his profile may put others at risk. It should not be left to two office staff to act as extra eyes and ears or provide a physical barrier between a clearly ill, paranoid schizophrenic and the fifth in line to the throne. That should not happen. It only is going to make one motivated, lone individual for this to go south very quickly. Okay, so in my opinion, they are definitely setting this up to be kind of a situation where little Prince Harry is in danger of an overzealous fan. Now, I'm not saying that people can't be in danger. We have the situation with Charlie Kirk being taken out in a very public stage. I mean, being a public figure is a very dangerous thing. However, we are talking about Prince Harry. Now, we all know Prince Harry just lost his court case with Rayback, where he was not reinstated the full Metropolitan Police protection. And he went to his daddy with his hat in his hands asking for all of these demands, but of course he was told no. He is not to get police protection as he's not a working royal. So in my opinion, this story is to kind of highlight the danger that little Prince Harry is in. But a lot of us know that those Sussex Squad members, they're very, very enthusiastic about Harry and Meghan, and they do follow them to quite a few locations. Some of these people, I think, might even be on the payroll. So is she one of the people that was on the payroll and they're just pretending that she's an overzealous stalker? Because let's be honest here, guys, flying to Nigeria, flying to Canada, flying to the UK, these are very, very expensive tickets. I'm assuming she's an American. Now, we have seen quite a few photos of Sussex Squad members posing with Harry and Meghan at the Invictus Games, and there are some very crazy, overzealous Sussex fans, as a lot of us have probably encountered them ourselves. Now, I do believe he's trying to play up the scenario that he's in danger, and of course, it has to be in the UK. They never talk about being scared in America. Meghan was recently in Paris, and that woman had a ton of security. When they go to New York City, a ton of security. But for whatever reason, when they go to the UK, oh my God, they're so scared. They're so scared of everybody. Everybody's out to get them. I don't understand why the UK is so scary for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. In my opinion, if it's that scary, don't go to the UK. Call it in. Do a Zoom call. He doesn't need to go to the Well Child Awards. He can just simply do a Zoom call. It's getting to the point where it's kind of comical and ridiculous that he's painting the people of the UK as very dangerous people and he doesn't feel safe around them, and all these zealous fans are showing up. Now, this woman has shown up in several other countries, but he wasn't worried about her in Nigeria or in Canada, but he was worried about her in the UK. It's not a coinkydink, folks. Again, they made it known that his staff had to protect him because he didn't have police protection. And there's a second encounter that this woman apparently snuck into a toilet and she was discovered and removed from the premises. So let's read what it says. Prince Harry's female stalker was found hiding in the toilets just 20 minutes before the Duke arrived at an event in London last month. Harry was attending the event at the Royal Lancaster Hotel in West London, ahead of the Well Child Awards on September 8th. The woman was removed from the hotel after suspicions were raised. Security was alerted after the woman was heard making strange comments about Harry in the women's toilets of the hotel. What the heck was she saying? She was then pictured next to his car. Sources said that she made another appearance 2 days later when she had to be body blocked as Harry left an engagement at Imperial College's Center for Blast Injury Studies. They also made it known that there was no police protection, and of course the two staffers had to step in. Again, he's definitely trying to set the stage for I'm not safe in the UK and I need police protection. Again, I find this extremely strange. But in my personal opinion, I believe, Harry, you need to be more worried about the woman you got in your bed, son. It's called sleeping with the enemy. This woman is scarier than any stalker out there. This woman is crazy. Single white female has nothing on Meghan Markle. In my personal opinion, Harry, you need to start sleeping with one eye open because Meghan Markle has finally really exposed herself and there's no going back. We see you, sister. We see you. Again, as Maya Angelou always says, when a person shows you who they are, believe them. We saw the fake curtsy. We saw the wine launch on Princess Diana's birthday. We see you. And now the Paris tunnel ride has got to be the worst thing we have ever seen you do. So we do have some very interesting updates in regards to Meghan Markle's appearance at Paris Fashion Week. Now, it was originally stated that Meghan Markle was a special guest of the new creative director for Balenciaga because they're such close friends. Well, now another story has come out that, in fact, Meghan Markle was paid up to 7 figures, around $1 million, for her appearance at Paris Fashion Week. They also paid for her first-class airfare, her hotels, her glam squad, etc. We all know that Meghan Markle's not going to spend one penny of her own money to do anything, even for a friend. Meghan Markle is a very transactional type of person. She is a pay-to-play. Now, according to Rob Shooter from Shooter Scoops, he reported that she received up to 7 figures and that she was the highest paid celebrity in attendance at the fashion show. Again, Balenciaga is desperate. They were down in the dumps. They were canceled in 2022 for that scandal, for that horrific campaign they did for children's clothing. So, of course, they're going to pay the big bucks because they want attention. And according to Rob Shooter, Meghan Markle delivered. Now, was it the right attention that they wanted? Who knows? Again, it was followed immediately by that scandal of Meghan Markle riding through the tunnel where Princess Diana was killed. So, of course, on cue, an insider for Meghan Markle speaks out on the backlash that she received for her insensitive Paris video. They say we're the ones who are being insensitive to Meghan Markle, and it's a bit of a stretch that we're accusing her of filming that video on purpose. You know, where she filmed herself driving in the dark on the same route where Princess Diana passed away in a fatal car crash. We're the ones who are making a stretch, a mountain out of a molehill, and we're the ones who should be ashamed of ourselves. Are you kidding me? Again, Meghan Markle was in Paris, the same city where Princess Diana was killed in a fatal car crash, and she drove through the same route where it happened. Princess Diana was killed on August 31st along with Dodi Fayed. And again, it was barely a month ago. It was the anniversary of her death. But no, it didn't enter Meghan's mind at all. And we're taking this a bit of a stretch, that we're trying to connect the dots and that we see a coincidence happening with Meghan Markle. So let's backtrack a little bit, shall we? Let's see how much of a stretch we're really making about this Paris video, because I don't think we're making enough of a stretch. There are three of us in this marriage. When we talk about three people in the marriage, we're talking about Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, and Princess Diana. As a matter of fact, Princess Diana has been an entire part of their entire relationship since the very first date. Remember, Meghan Markle strolled into her date with little Prince Harry wearing Princess Diana's perfume. And Prince Harry went and told everybody that he thought Meghan Markle was the reincarnation of his mom, literally dating his mother. Let's not forget that Meghan Markle also speaks to the spirit of Princess Diana. They also named their daughter Lilibet Diana after Princess Diana. They even said that little Archie's first words were crocodile and Grandma Diana. Diana has been literally a part of their life every single day for the past 7.5 years. So to say that she's traveling through the tunnel in Paris a month after the anniversary of her mother-in-law's death and she didn't think about Diana is, I'm going to say, bullshit. That woman has been a part of their entire relationship. Prince Harry has been dining out on the memory of his mom since he was 12 years old. That man has arrested development and literally married the reincarnation of his mom. Remember, they conceived Archie next to a locket of Princess Diana's hair. Let that sink in. Prince Harry has literally outdated Norman Bates from Psycho. Even Norman Bates is saying, that's sick, bro. That's sick. Prince Harry has literally given a new meaning to the definition motherfucker. So to tell me that Meghan Markle didn't think at all when she was driving through that tunnel, I'm going to call BS. You just cannot convince me that this woman didn't know exactly what she was doing. Again, Princess Diana has been a part of her entire relationship. She has cosplayed Diana to the 9th degree. She has convinced Harry she is Diana 2.0. This was not an accident. This was by design. It was a manipulation. Meghan Markle has used Princess Diana as a triangulation in her relationship with Prince Harry as a way, as a narcissist, to control her husband. This was 100% by design because, again, I believe she is a single white female. Meghan Markle is a narcissist. Meghan Markle does everything by design. It is not a mistake. Remember, Meghan Markle has cosplayed Princess Diana her entire relationship with Prince Harry. She has used Princess Diana as triangulation in her narcissistic web of deceit. Prince Harry, you are literally sleeping with the enemy, in my personal opinion. So what do you guys think? Do you believe that Meghan Markle drove through that tunnel on purpose as a way of manipulation for Prince Harry? Do you believe Meghan Markle was paid 7 figures to attend Paris Fashion Week? And do you believe Prince Harry is a victim of stalking, or is it made up for him to get police protection? Leave me your comments, guys, down below. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope to see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.